How you doing? Clay Tool Stories coming at you from the old farmhouse here in Tasman. And in the cage this morning, why are they inside? Because last night they made a bit of noise, didn't you? Eh? Pay some B. Eh? Good boy. Stay. Stay. Where you go? Pace come. Get him behind. Bruno can hear, let them out. Where you go? Bruno! Oh, it sounds like I've got a visitor. Tractor, I think. Farmer. Bruno! Good boy. Good boy. I haven't done a vlog in a long time. Not really had time to. Every day I've been from early morning, I've been getting up, going down to my houseboat and fixing it since the crash. And I'm slowly getting on top of it. And of course life goes on when these things happen. Check these guys out. G'day. There's my boy, eh? Slowly let you down. There you go, Gil. Anyway, yeah. I've got a whole lot of mail inside to open. It's just stuff that came in the last week, and thank you to everybody that sent me stuff. And we'll do a box opening and we'll walk these dogs. Got a digger this morning doing a bit of work on our driveway down here. Must be digging out the culvert, I think. There's two digging out the culvert. The last time we just filmed it got blocked. Stay. Right, we won't be going to the lake because that digger's in the driveway and he needs a bit of space. And my puppies don't know about things like that and they may get squashed, eh guys? Yeah. As you can see, we badly need rain. I've got a couple of sheep up here that I own. They've been munching on the gorse, eating the ends of the gorse. But there's just hardly any feed left in the paddock. How are you? No lamb chops. Hey? Just parked up here eating bloody... What are you eating down here? Little gorse shoots. Oh yeah. Bugger all. Mind you, that's a pretty fat sheep, so I don't think it's going to starve anytime soon. It's fat as. She's munching on those tiny little dry shoots. Something's got their attention in there. He's pretty patient with the old pups, Bruno. Ain't you, boy, eh? That'll do. Calm down. Calm down. Po, that's enough. They'll sort themselves out. You jumping on there and making it worse. Good dog. You know what time it is, don't you, mate? For pups this morning, I'm doing what I always do, possum yum. And for the adult dogs, I'm doing chunky. Yeah, mate, not for you. Possum yum, which is made out of possum and all the good stuff. Heart, lung, liver, spleen, kidney. Just a really good offal out of beef and sheep. Hey, mate, you got me knife. Mate. He's in trouble, that one. I wondered what's going on with my knife. You've been taking it, eh? And you're the one that buggered the handle, aren't you? Yeah, you chewed it. Buster gave me that knife and you've rooted it. You're bloody trouble, mate. Yes, you are, Harry. So, for 3 pups, we're probably going to give 1, 2, 3. About that much. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but this stuff's really compact. So, it's actually works out cheaper in the long run than some of the other dog rolls. Here, Pixie. Pixie. Here you go, mate. Good. I know you want some, don't you? You sure do. Got some more. Hey? It's about big for you. We'll break it off. There we go. Not for Bruno. Thank you. Let's see you guys share nice, eh? There's your possum yum. Good tucker. Hey Ducky, you hanging around for some here? Hey Ducky. Right, chunky is what I feed my big dogs, so Bruno will get about that much. He also gets some tonight again. Poe gets about 200 grams, and the two terriers get about 200 grams each as well. Hey Poe. So when I'm not hunting my dogs, I'll give them just a 200 gram slice like that. That's quite a bit. There you go. Sometimes I'll chop it up if it's a dog it scoffs, but in the case of Bruno, he'll just take that into the corner and chomp on it. He's never choked on one yet, but ideally you want to chop it up if you've got a dog like a Labrador or something. These ones here, these are for the two, Pace and B, and these guys are very gentle with their food, as you will see. Eat up, Pace. Okay, you're B, but that'll do. Eat up, Pace. So he's not wolfing it down. It's just like, takes little bites off. Good boy. Okay, Ducky, a little slither, but don't take me finger! You're making a mess of it everywhere. You want to share it with the chickens, eh? And you lost that big piece. You weren't very good, were you? My noisy but very effective coffee machine. Temp. That's about half a cup of cream. Just add a little bit of water. While it's making all that noise, that's the coffee I'm using today, Sublime. It's a mix, I think, this one. A blend, yeah, it's a blend. It says blend. I hope my daughter Dayla's not watching right now. She'll be telling me off, Dad, you've got it wrong. Sweet as. Bit frothy. Rightio. Creamy coffee. Is that not a beautiful thing? I think it is. Rightio. The pleasures of life. Coffee. Pace, get up. He thinks I'm talking to him when I'm talking to the camera, so he starts getting excited. Doesn't understand about the concept of a camera. Out of 10, I'll give it an 8. I'm not that good at making coffee, I've got a long way to go still. This hat I'm wearing, it comes from a company in Australia and it's made out of recycled products. Everything is old truck canvases for their canopies and little bits and pieces. Someone asked me, that was a gift from Hillary. Speaking of gifts, these are some of the knives I'm going to be using today to open these gifts that have been sent. That is a bayonet from World War II, I think, from Craig Finn. And Craig, I have since given him one of my pups and it's doing really well. He's got Po Boy with a white tip on his tail, and they got stuck under the house, if you saw that. So that was a while ago. Craig rocked up at the house, rocked up and gave me that. This open L is one of 4 that was gifted to me by Simon, one of our top shelf good bastards in the GBC. Great knives. He sent me those, and I've given one away to one young fella. I've still got 2 left, I think. This knife here is from local knife maker Ross Johnston, and it's actually a pineapple knife, and it's for Dayla, and she asked me to look after it for her while she was over in Graveyard. She was scared she'd lose it. I'm not sure if she's actually allowed to keep that knife or not. I've got to ask Ross that, otherwise it goes back to Ross. Right, we have a lot of stuff that has come, and I'm going to start by opening this one here. Forgive me if I don't say your name, or if I get your name wrong, and also I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that sent stuff. I am always overwhelmed to say the least. I'm not great at receiving. I'm pretty always get a wee bit too worked up, but that's just the nature of me, and it probably comes from growing up with not a lot, and today it's like holy shit. So we're going to just start with this knife here, crack that end open. I don't know what's in here, and I don't know who it's from. There's no sender's address, and it's just got it's got my real name on the front, which is Damon John Ward, and it's Clay is just the nickname. Probably worked that out a long time ago. I think everybody calls me Clay these days, so I don't hardly ever hear my own name at all, except for my mother. What is in the package? Who's going to guess at this stage? I challenge you to write down your comment, what it is, before I open it, and be wrong, you know? Just and if your comment's not it, to keep your comment there before I open it. Think fast. Yeah, there's a challenge, and we'll know if you've been honest, because your comment will probably be wrong, which will show that you actually had a crack at it. I've got no idea what's in here, but it's wrapped up very well with cardboard. I can smell leather, I think. Ooh, starting to get excited! Starting to get excited! Oh, combination of this with the coffee. Pace is looking at me wagging his tail like, what's going on, boss? You guys getting excited? Hey, it's got bubble wrap around it. Trying to contain myself here. I think we know what it is. Yes, by now. There's a note in here too. There's no name from who it's from, so I'm hoping there's something inside. And I'm probably opening it too slow for you guys. You're probably like, come on Clay, get the fucking thing out of it. It's a knife, I can tell you that right now. Oh man. It's a knife. Ooh, with a beautiful handle. Gotta be careful here. Gotta be careful because being a knife, there'll be a sharp part which I don't want to run my hand over, even though it's in a sheath by the looks of it. Smell the leather. All that leather smells just amazing. Let's read what's on here first before the knife. Holy shit! Holy shit! This is a knife from Simon. This is an SGW knife. This is my favourite knife maker. Okay, let me just show you the card so you guys can get a screenshot of this, because you are going to want one of these knives, man. This is my all-time, I didn't realise it was from Simon. Can you read that okay? Is it going to focus? Holy shit. Oh, I'm a little bit blown away, man. This guy makes the best knives. So I have a custom made knife. I've got one left that he made. Let me just pause the video for a minute. I'm going to go and get that knife and bring it back and show you. Let me just pause for a minute. We're out of focus too. I'll just pause for a minute. Okay, I'm back. The reason I'm pausing, I just want to tell you a little bit about this knife that Simon also made. High carbon steel. The best high carbon steel I've ever actually seen. It's from Sweden. It's incredible for keeping its edge. When you get these knives from Simon, they are so fucking sharp. You just unbelievably sharp. Handle made of matai. It's got a resin piece between the tang and the handle itself. I put this little lanyard in it, I think, but Simon, this is a custom made knife from my design. So it's got the wee hole in the end for the lanyard. So in the sheath, when you're hunting, you've got this piece of string. Dogs have got the pig, go down, first thing you feel for is this, and you pull the knife out. It has a knot in the end of it, not a loop. You don't want a loop, because a loop can get caught up and stuff and pull your knife out of your sheath, and you can arrive at the pig like young Jody did and find that your knife is not in there. This knife is designed for sticking pigs, but it's also got a drop tip. As you can probably see, you can see it there, the drop tip, so you can gut, you can run up. Now this knife was supposed to go to one of the young fellas last year that I took out last year. We took out 18 on the books, 21 in total, but 18 that were official. But there were certain criteria you had to reach to win the knife. No boys, the closest was Jody, followed by Smash, but neither of the boys acquired enough points in our system to get it so it stands for another year. The year before, John T. Forsyth won it. So this is the remaining and very last one of those custom knives. Some boy, hopefully this year, will earn it, but if they don't reach the height of everything that they have to do, then it doesn't go forward. It stays for a boy for another year. Sorry, I'm getting off the track a bit. Back to this knife here. Let me read what's on the card from Simon. It's a 8-inch chef, 3mm steel. He's got the writing there, I think it's 60 ounce, I'm sorry if I'm wrong, with stabilised. You're like a bloody doctor when you write, Simon. I can't read your fucking writing, man. All I can tell you guys that this will be absolutely amazing. The price he's got on there is 500 crossed out, so I'm not sure if that's what the price was. Let's look at the actual knife. So I'm going to come a bit closer here to the camera. Let's have a look here. This in itself would have been an amazing box opening to just show you guys a piece of workmanship. Look at the brass. Look at the design. Just in that. These sheaths he makes himself. Have you not ever seen such quality? Let's look at this blade here. This is a chef's knife. Oh. Holy shit! Holy shit! Simon, mate, what have you done to me, dude? Oh, wow, that's just redlined it, bro. Holy shit, and the balance. You can feel the balance. This guy can make unbelievable knives, man. This is my new chef knife. Oh, mate. Really? Really? I'm just blown away. Oh, look at this, would you? There's this wee design, and it's good to see that you've got the design the way I'll just focus that a bit there. I always liked how he had that, like that kind of, it's just, the whole thing. That's the sheath. That's the sheath and that's the knife. Wow. I am honoured to have his knives in the house, to tell you the truth. I think this guy's the best knife maker in New Zealand, and I know a lot of knife makers, and no disrespect to the rest of you guys, it's just that the science he puts behind it and what you get is absolute quality. And I'm surprised that Simon doesn't do it full time, but I guess it was a lot of work marketing and that. He was for a while, and it's kind of good that he's small, he's not real big, he's not just punching them out like a factory. He's, you know, handcrafting each one. Wicked! Wicked! Germany. Another Simon. It's from Simon Ponley, P-O-N-L-Y. And he's from Hamburg. And I have played music in Hamburg. I love Germany. So let's see what Simon has sent us. Hey! Hey man! This guy's handcrafted these. Look at these! I love stuff people make themselves. Look at the design work on this. Gonna focus that. Really cool. This is from Paul Eric. Can't pronounce your last name, sorry. From Norway. It's a buff, it says on the back, I think, or a beanie, I'm not sure. I'm going to be careful. I'm going to use the chef's knife just to cut the corner. Oh wow. Oh wow. Like that? Don't know. But bro, thank you very much. And also, I think he sent a buff. He has sent a buff. This is a buff. These are the most useful things you can use. They're multi-thing. They're like a hairband, a fillet, a eared cap, scarf, headband, I said that already, desert cap, cuff, respirator, pirate cap, round cap, and I'm reading that all off the back as you can see, and all the things that you can actually wear one for. I use these also for cleaning my optics, for my rifle, for my camera, for my glasses, when I'm in the field. I think I'm going to go for the pineapple knife here for this one. Actually, I was talking to Ross Johnson, the knife maker, yesterday on the phone, and always good to talk to someone who's been around, done a bit. I gather a lot of information. Here we go. So this is the beanie from him, perfect fit. My big head. Pace, what are you doing in my room, eh? This is a buff. So you can wear it like this, okay? You can use it as a, take glasses off, as a scarf, like that there, when it's cold. You can even go like that, so it's around your neck, and then bring it from the top, and bring it over here like that there as well. So it's like a balaclava. Then you're like a, you know, sort of Irish sort of IRA, like good in a fucking car. I like using these when I'm out at sea because they keep the sun off your head and your ears. I stick a bit of stuff on my face, but and then if you want to hear better, you just lift them up so your ears are poking out like that there. If you're a pig hunter, it's a must. It's the magazine that I've bought over the years. Hooked on Boards have sent me this because I sent them some CDs, but it's a fantastic read, and you know, it's just one of those magazines that once you start buying, if you're a pig hunter, you kind of get addicted to it because it's got a lot of useful information. So some great writers, the authors, different people that write it over the years. There's some real gems there as far as hunting goes, and you always get a good story in it, and it's real people doing real stuff. You know, you've got young guns, and they've always had the young gun section, which has been my favourite, which is all the young fellas. And a well put together book. Originally it was founded by Matt Willis. He did a good job, and then it just went on and on and on. You've got so much information in this. If you're a pig hunter, get yourself, well, yeah, like I said, my toilet floor at the back has just got about that many. I think it's got about that many pig hunting magazines and 2 Playboys that someone left here. The Playboys, I always put them at the bottom, but they somehow always keep back up the top. This, I believe, I may be wrong, this, I believe, comes from TradeMutt. Now, they didn't gift me this, I bought it, but not before they gave me 2 shirts. And TradeMutt, let me tell you about TradeMutt while I'm opening this. TradeMutt are a company that, they're a business, but they found their business on helping men to speak out more, to talk, because of the high rate in Australia of male suicide. So they created these loud shirts to start conversations, and the shirts are called conversation starters. So men can just start talking, and you know, I had one guy that tell me that my shirt looked gay, and I've since had 2 conversations with him about that. I've also since had 3 now. First one was Matt, but I had 3 gay men all right and say the same thing. I wouldn't be seen dead in that shirt, so they're not gay shirts. Not that it would matter if they were, but I thought it's quite funny. This shirt is the IfnKuuH. Put your sunglasses on, it's going to be fucking bright. Here it comes. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the IfnKuuH. Oh, man. Clay, you are now a mental health advocate. You take responsibility. You show compassion. You show empathy. Take non-judgmental approach together. This is what these guys are about. And these shirts are just mad. They're great for fishing. They're insane shirts. I'm going to have to cut this off. We'll go for the World War II bayonet. It's too hard. Okay. And I think we need to put it on. It looks like it might be a little bit big for this little guy. Did they give me the right size? Oh yeah, it's a man, but yeah, I've lost a bit of weight since I got crook, but I can still squeeze into it. Let's put it on with a little bit of magic with the editing. There we have it, the IfnKuuH, and it's actually not too bad for a skinny bastard. I love the colour. What do you reckon, Pace? How's that, eh, boy? Hey, you want to look at my shirt? Hey, is that sexy? Yeah, you like that? Pretty cool, eh? So this is from TradeMutt, and I don't know if they've got their address on their card here. I'm sure they do. But you just go online and look up TradeMutt if you want to get yourself something that's pretty fucking cool. Here we go. And here's their website at the bottom there. This is from IfnKuuH. So it's the next day. I was editing the clip and I realised that half of it was out of focus, and I apologise for that. The phone, it was so far away I couldn't see stuff, and I realised, and I'd already done the box opening. So what do? Do I reenact the box opening and pretend I'm excited, or just say it like it is? I think we know what's going to happen. So I had started to open this package, which is already now open, from IfnKuuH, and I'll read it out to you. Hi Clay, I've enclosed the package. Please apology for the delay in delivery to you. Mate, this was a gift. There's no apology necessary. Let me just explain what's going on here. I hope you wear our products with style and pride, as our designs come from 6th generation Aboriginal clan. We are descendants from the Kuuh Yalangi tribe from far north Queensland, Australia. How about that? And proud to say my father is the artist behind our designs, which I will show you in a very short minute. This is from Jordan. He also says, I would like to add a thank you to your video tribute towards mental health, and believe the more we share such videos, information, events, we are promoting awareness for this complex and concerning health issue. And I totally agree with that, mate. This came about from these guys because I had a video that went viral. It was me catching a fish, talking about if your motor broke down at sea, you'd call someone to come and help you, even though it might be a bit difficult and a bit embarrassing. You'd still do it. Same thing applies to that piece of jelly between your ears. When it breaks down, as it can, as any other part of our body can break down, you must call someone and ask for help. Yet so many men don't. They end up getting worse and worse, and then of course things like suicide or deep depression, and it's in our society. And this is what these shirts are about. Make some noise, say, hey, I need help. It's not a biggie. It doesn't have to be any drama, and if anybody has a problem with that, that's their problem, not yours. Right, let's look at what they have sent me, and this was gifted to me. I want to show you the first top here. Look at the beautiful design on this, man. Isn't this just absolutely wonderful? You've got to be a loud and exciting person to wear one of these. They are very busy shirts. You've got to be someone that has a bit of sunshine in your life, I think. I think if you're a very quiet person, it might be too loud. You really need to almost wear your glasses. That's one of them. And the other one, which I'll put on for you, I'll put the other one on for you with the old magic clap, okay? Isn't this majestic? Seriously? Look at that. Even Pace likes it. He's come up to see me. Haven't you, Pace? Is that pretty cool? Damn right it is, mate. Dogs are colourblind. You can't see that. You're just bullshitting. Anyway, thank you very much. They also sent me 3 buffs. I'll put one on now. Pace, you can get off me. Where you go, Pace? Where you go? Where you go, Pace? Where you go? This is such a cool colour. You can go that way, or you can have the purple, put that in there, whatever you like. I think these are just fantastic. Really awesome. You do have to be, like I said, you've got to be confident to wear this stuff, and I am confident enough to wear it. I love colour. I never ever used to wear colour, and since these guys from TradeMutt sent me shirts, I've really enjoyed colour. It makes me feel happier. Another interesting fact, a small and insignificant bit of trivia, is today is the 12th of February while I'm shooting this, which is my birthday. I'm 56 years of age. I'm happy to still be here a year later after some pretty serious health problems. Still loving being on this planet. That's just something I thought I'd share with you. No need to give me any birthday wishes, because by the time you see this, they'll already be gone. But just so I'd say, what a fantastic way to finish off my birthday with all this. Right, we're going to crank into some jigs, some fishing jigs, some new ones from Junkie Jigs. We'd love to offer you a special discount code for your friends and followers. This code will entitle the users to 10% off their orders, with 10% of profits going back to you. Let me just show you that. And you can see there the little white bit. That's where it's got the bit where you get 10% off. Well, I'm going fishing, well, at least I'm being taken fishing with my mate Richard Ware and his lovely wife Vivian on Thursday, and we are chasing snapper. So let's look what's in the box and what we'll be using. They've all got their own names. let's look at the Kraken. Mate, look at the work on this. Check it out. Isn't that not beautiful? Is that not beautiful? Really? Is that not beautiful? But what do the fish think of it? Easy to use, light active, designed by Kiwi anglers for New Zealand water. Is it irresistibly attractive to fish and some odd humans? Yeah, I can't believe that. I'm attracted to it. Okay. Warning, sharp hook inside. Keep an eye on Dave. I can't wait to show my mate Troy Dando. Troy is the best fisherman I know, and his spin on these will be really interesting. Look at this. Is that not beautiful? And look at their logo on the back. Everything about this company says that these guys, they're new, man. They're new to me. Do you know them? And this is called the Falcor. I think this is just a brilliant looking product. I mean, even if it didn't catch fish, you know, some pirate could wear that from his ear as a bloody, as an earring. Stupid. Oh, well, I tell you, I reckon this one's going to go good out here because pink always seems to work well with snapper in the bay. And when you think about it, it's got the big eye to attract the fish. Yeah. You know, I'm not a great fisherman, so I don't know, but the truth will be in the pudding. I'm going to have to ring up Troy and tell him what's the best way to set these up. I'll have to talk to him. Man, I am just blown away, blown away, blown away. Junkie jigs. You guys have, just here's the address on the back for now. Screenshot of that at the bottom. But I'm gonna take them fishing and we'll do the promotion thing on them. So if they really turn out to be great, then you guys can enjoy them for 10% cheaper. And I've got so much stuff here I don't think I even deserve or need 10% from them. I'm just happy to share a product that's going to help my mates fish. A massive thank you for all of your beautiful, honest comments. And that means the ones that are also negative, that are constructive, that can help me be a better man, which there's been plenty of those. I don't know, I'm leaning down. I could just hold my camera like this here. There's Harold above me, still very quiet. Anyway, yeah, I don't know why it is that I just don't get negative shit. I've had one troll last year, and obviously someone who was just very mentally disturbed and not well, and other than that, just 100% really of good bastards out there in my world. So thank you very much for these amazing gifts. I mean, you know, really, handmade. You know, what time did it take to make that? And I'm speechless. I'll stop talking. I'm going to head down now to the houseboat. I'm working on it every minute I've got free. And what's really new and exciting is I've been talking to the bank, the lawyers, and there's a pretty good chance when everything stacks up that I'm going to own this bit of dirt here. And that's going to secure a future for my children and myself, because it's been, you know, a long time now. The owner of the farms wanted to sell the farm and that, and I thought someone with a lot more money than me was going to come in, but we're doing a deal. I'll keep you posted on that when it all goes through, if it all goes through. Be good. If you can't be good, then be careful. See you later. Blown away.
Whiskey and woman, I can't help myself. Whiskey and woman, have to have the top shelf. Whiskey and woman, I can't help myself.